When envoys are sent with compliments in their mouths, it is a sign the enemy wishes for a truce. Howdy folks, it's time for another Let Me Fix That for you, and today's is kind of a doozy. First of all, love the name, quite a mouthful. From The Art of War by Sun Tzu, I believe. Now this drink comes to us from loyal viewer BC0. And no, I don't know what that means. It's sort of a mashup between a nuclear daiquiri, if you're familiar with those, and a Negroni. Now if that sounds weird, it is weird. Now the original specs go like this: an ounce of Rum Fire, an ounce of Blanc Vermouth, and an ounce of Chartreuse. You're also supposed to stir it with a grapefruit peel. Some people would call this a regal stir. I'm just gonna call it stir it with a grapefruit peel. I don't think it needs a whole new name. The nuclear daiquiri is overproof rum, lime juice, green chartreuse, and falernum. So this has got Negroni proportions, not really much like a Negroni, but with nuclear daiquiri ingredients. Let's mix it up and just see what we think. All right, we did it. When envoys are sent, ... I'm not saying the whole thing again. All right, here it is. It's got a very nice grapefruit nose, but you can smell the rum, like it's pretty powerful. But those two actually go together pretty well. It's interesting. It's got potential, but the rum is too strong. It's like, okay, it's really sort of hits you in the face. It's very acidic. It's a little bit sour, and it's not sweet enough. This whole drink, I think, is not quite sweet enough, but I like the way it's going. The ver, or chartreuse goes really well with grapefruit, and it goes really well with the rum. The rum and the grapefruit work great on the nose and have a nice, combination together. But I think we can improve it. When envoys are sent with compliments in their mouths, it is a sign the enemy wishes for a truce. All right, we did it. I think this drink this way is just so much better. The rum isn't so overpowering. It's a little sweeter. It's got a very nice complexity and quite a nice journey on it, actually. Let me just explain what's going on here. This cocktail basically has 4 elements. It's got the rum, it's got the vermouth, it's got the chartreuse, and then it's got the grapefruit. The grapefruit I'm gonna leave alone. I love the regal stir. The grapefruit is the element that sort of ties all of these other things together. Perfect. The rum, we're using Rum Fire. It's too much. An ounce of it in a drink overpowers everything. It's very high proof. Combined with chartreuse, which is also high proof, too much. So we're gonna split the rum. I'm using Denizen 3. It is a blend of Trinidad and Jamaican rums. Another blend would be fine as well. Maybe Plantation 3-star would probably be fine, or just any other sort of mellower, your go-to mellow rum, maybe I don't know, Don Q or something simple. Now I've made this drink a few different times, and I'm basically going for a 50-50 split of the two rums, but I am backing off a little bit extra on the Rum Fire. I found that when I put in a full ½ ounce, it was still a little bit much, and if I cut it back to a quarter, it lost all the nice character of the Rum Fire. So I was going for like a lighter half, a 3/8 maybe, but this is a area where you should, tweak your proportions to your liking. Now for the Blanc Vermouth, what I've got open right now is Bordiga. I'm not super familiar with this one yet. I'm still sort of figuring it out, but I think the perfect thing I think would be Lillet Blanc, because Lillet and grapefruit go really well together. I don't happen to have any of that right now, but if you want to explore this drink more, maybe try some Lillet. Barring that, just use whatever Blanc Vermouth you've got. Now, I don't have Chartreuse right now because of the global shortage, but I think I would actually switch to Génépy in this in any event. The Génépy will bring the proof of this drink down just a little bit more. It's a little bit sweeter. I think it's a better choice. Now I've made this drink a few times. I even made it for Cody. Hi Cody. She suggested putting a little Strega in it, and I thought that sounds pretty good. So I've cut back the Génépy to 3/4 ounce, put in a 1/4 ounce of Strega, and it really lends a nice licoricey aftertaste and a little bit of complexity, and which kind of lingers on the palate. Also goes great with grapefruit. I love it. Now, if you were using Chartreuse, I would definitely cut it back as well. Maybe you could try another herbal liqueur to sort of sweeten it up a little bit more and add some complexity. I'm thinking maybe Benedictine, maybe Drambuie, something like that might be nice. Or even yellow Chartreuse, if you can find it. So yeah, I think I fixed it for you. You've got a few parameters you can tweak to make the drink exactly to your liking, but I think we've made some major improvements. Okay, I want to thank BC0 for sending me this drink. I really appreciate it. If you have a drink and you'd like me to see if I can fix it, you can put it down in the comments or get it to me over on Instagram. Either way is fine. You could even email me. My email is in the About section, on my homepage. So send me those recipes and maybe I'll be able to fix it for you. In the meantime, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.